It has been rumored that the Las Vegas Raiders are at least interested in training up for the number one overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft for most likely one of the better quarterbacks in the draft class. And I think that this is definitely BS season. Like everybody is all in and putting out their favorite smoke screens, but also at the same time, is it BS? Because, yes, we saw some good things from Aiden O'Connell last year. I definitely think that he's someone potentially you could build around with some key pieces on the defensive side of the football, as well as maybe some better things on offense. But let's at least entertain the idea, because this is the fun part about the offseason and things that kind of go down. So today, we are going to trade up to the number one overall pick for who knows? We're going to see kind of how we're feeling at the exact current moment in time. And so today, let's go ahead and bring you guys right into it and do our latest Raiders mock draft where we trade up for the first overall pick and go from there. So at number one, we got to go and kind of sort through some things here. So at number 13, the Raiders are there off the Eagles. No, thank you. 7-round mock draft, high speed, low drag. If you guys don't know the rules at this point, look at our other videos. But we do a little bit high for care for positional value as drafting for needs as well as just a little bit of randomness. So we're going to enter the draft and go from there. So right off the bat, Bears on the horn. What's up? Hey, Mr. Ryan Poles. We've got something interesting for you. So for one, I got to give you at least a 1. Now, if I could, I would probably give you at least another 1, and you'd have to give me some change or maybe a future 2 or whatever, but it won't let us do that. So I'm going to give you a future 2 and then our 3 this year because I want to hang on to our second round pick as best we can. Like, I understand probably not going to be doable, but it's at least my goal. So a 1-1, 2, 3, 3. Man, that is steep. I'm going to offer it as best I can. Like, it's going to be pretty close. I mean, I know that they're probably not going to end up doing it, but we'll give it 3 tries there with those to offer. And then do we go future 4 too? Like, there's just not a lot that we can offer at this point. Honestly, if it doesn't work this time, I'm going to go ahead and force the trade. But again, here it's because I would want to offer some more future picks because, again, whatever it takes, if we can make the price work, it is what it is there. But in this case, I'm actually going to take off the 4 because I don't think it's going to be that extensive, but it's going to suck next year. 1, 2, 3 next year and a 3 this year, and then probably at least a 2 the following year after that. So we're going to go ahead and force the trade here and just make it happen. And so, again, whatever they got to do to make it happen, I don't necessarily know that this is going to be that cheap. You're definitely going to have to do at least a number 2 next year or the year after that, excuse me. So we held on to our 2 by some grace of God. We're going to go ahead and start the draft here. You trade up to number 1, and you get your pick of the quarterbacks. So Caleb Williams, don't get me wrong, I think that there's definitely some talent there. But if I had to pick a quarterback that I feel like is actually going to be worth it, I'm going Drake May this year. Like, I just feel like he is going to be able to do some really special things in the NFL with his arm talent and then also his ability to make throws outside of the numbers and also his athleticism. I think he checks all the boxes. So right off the bat there, number 1, you go Drake May, at least in my opinion. So then after that, I feel like we're in a position where, honestly, I know wide receiver is there, offensive line, Kingsley Suamata is going to be there. Honestly, at 44, I would really want to get Suamata, but who's there? Who else is there? I need to get back into the 3rd round. I'm sorry, I got to trade down just a bit, or at least maybe just a little bit. 59. That's a steep drop, but they'll give us a 3. They will definitely give us a 3. So a 3-4, 6 to move back 15 spots. Come on. Okay, fine. So 3-4 to move back 15 spots. Come on, that is a good trade offer. Killing me. Well, if the Texans don't take it, we might just stick and pick. All right, fine. Who's my other team that wants to trade with me, that actually wants to do business? We can't even. Well, I guess we're sticking and picking. So, I mean, worse things could happen. Kingsley Suamata being your starting right tackle or guard. Don't think I'd have a problem with it. In fact, that's what we're going to do. So you get some offensive line help. You get your quarterback of the future. And then you're back into the 4th round as well. So let's see. 113. You're back. I really feel like, so you got some help along the offensive line. I really need to go D-line here. Like, McKinley Jackson's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Ooh, Xavier Thomas. Tyler Davis is going to be fun. I don't think, yeah. Let's go. Can I trade back a bit? Like, is it going to get crazy? Yeah, that's Not necessarily what I want to do. What if I go to 120? Will you give me 113? And you got to give me 121? 198. Nah, not worth it. Nope. We're going to stick and pick here. We're going to get some help here along some different areas. I really do. So you got guard. Let's see. I'm going to go McKinley Jackson. He was the first guy we saw that we fell in love with. Yes. But also we've got some places to help out with the DB position here for the Raiders. Cooper Beebe. Xavier Thomas, yes. Let's see. Edge, I think, is honestly going to be pretty good. Michael Barrett out of Michigan, honestly, I think you could do worse. Yes, I think he's an absolute stud there on the defensive end of the football for the defending national champions, that is. And then you're back. Cody Schrader out of Mizzou. Trevor Keegan. Yeah. Honestly, I think we go Keegan. Because there's so many backs here that, quite honestly, you don't need a back in the 6th round. You'll be fine. So you're back at 221. 7th round. Isaiah Davis. Isaiah Davis. Yep, I'm going with the back, the absolute stud. And then Tanner Botolini. Yes, we're going to get a 7th round center. And I think he could do some different things for you, at least come in and provide some competition for you. So, starting it all out, this is how everything ended up. Yes, I do think it is worth mentioning again that trading up for number 1 is going to require a lot more than your 1, your 2, your 1 next year, and then also your 2 this year and 3 next year and then 3 this year. So you're probably going to have to give up at least another 2, maybe even another number 1. I don't know yet, but overall, you are able to make the trade happen. You get up to number 1. You get Drake May. Kingsley Sulemata is going to come in and start right away. You love how that. You got your 2 cornerstones. You got a starting right tackle for a long time, and then you also got your future quarterback. McKinley Jackson is going to be a lot of fun. He is going to be a lot of fun. So Michael Barrett as well, going to come in and start for you at linebacker. I think he's a true number 1 middle guy, or he can play outside too. And then, yes, things are going to open up, in my opinion, for a couple of your other guys. Trevor Keegan, back-to-back Michigan guys. That was a happy accident because they just won the championship. But and then you come back with Isaiah Davis, who honestly I think is going to be a major stud. And then somehow Bortolini falls to you from Wisconsin, and they know how to grow their offensive linemen. So, but that is it. That is our latest Raiders mock draft where we trade up for the number 1 overall pick and land Drake May. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. All that wonderful stuff. But let us know what you guys think about our latest Raiders mock draft where we trade up for the number 1 overall pick.